speaking of EQ, yeah. So I didn't get very much sleep last night. I went to bed at 6, so maybe like 3 or 4 hours. So that's normal. That's kind of normal.
Great.
And reason being, I was kind of preparing my theater setup because Dr. Nilo, I don't know how to say his last name, Casimiro. I don't know. He was one of the founders and former CEO of Dirac. So he's coming by, and he said he wanted to bring the senior engineer from Dirac also. So like, oh man, I know they're gonna want to, listen to some demos. I better get my system, make sure it's sounding good, because I also wanted to show him some magic beans and like the stuff I've been working on, right? Just to
make it perfect.
Yeah, you want to get an idea what the pros think. They're in the business of room calibration. I like doing calibration, and I wanted to see what they thought of my manual stuff that I've done. Anyway, of course, doing all that, messing around with some, different stuff. I blew one of my rear speakers. It's all right. I have a ton of speakers.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I was using this, what do you call it? Kind of like an interface to try to do some DSP, and like it has so many volume controls. Anyway, it was playing full blast. It got full power, and I, for a little too long. So, yeah.
Which one was it, or that you blew up?
It was a PSB.
Okay.
Yeah, PSB. I forgot which one it was. Anyway, yeah.
So it wasn't one of your new monolith satellite things?
No, it wasn't one of those. No. And the funny thing is, like, I was doing a sweep, and it was like making all kinds of noise. I'm like, that's not good. Luckily, I have many speakers to use, so that'll give me an excuse to try out another speaker there. Upside down Bookie, yeah, it is an upside down one. Alpha P5, I think it's called PSB Alpha. Yeah. So anyway, they came by today for I would say about 3 or 4 hours. So that was super cool. Just nerding out. Kind of like what we do here. What me and this guy, what Reverend Slim and I do in most of the comment sections, where we spend way too much time talking about, theories and, technical things.
Yeah.
It was fun to do that in person with pros, right?
With guys that know their stuff.
They know their stuff,
Yes.
So that was super cool. Got to do some demos with them. So I showed them some of my Magic Bean stuff, and I think they liked it. Yeah.
Cool.
It's tough to say because, people are always, they want to be nice. Nobody's saying, oh, it kind of sounded crappy. Right. So you kind of have to read between the lines. You have to look at their face and see, like, when they're not saying anything, are they giving any hints that they don't really like it, So, yeah, that was cool. They showed me a few things that I can't talk about yet, but I'm sure all of you guys will find out pretty soon. But yeah, what a cool experience. One of the founders of Dirac came by just to hang out for a bit. That's
really cool. That is neat.
Yeah. Make sure to check out our audio-only version of the podcast at anchor.fm/Daily HiFi, or just go to your favorite podcasting service and search for Daily HiFi.